Hello, Christian here. CAMWorks for Beginners Part 1. In this series, I will cover all the necessary steps in order for a beginner to generate a CNC program. In Part 1, I will cover CAMWorks interface, how to define the machine, the tools, and post-processor. So what is CAMWorks? In my opinion, CAMWorks is the best CAM software in the market, which comes along with a CAD platform which is called CAMWorks Solids. CAMWorks Solids is the same like SolidWorks standard. So, the first step, of course, open a 3D model. In CAMWorks, you have the ability to open SolidWorks file, IGS file, STF file, and so on. Here is a list of all the types you can open, file types you can open in CAMWorks. So, as I told you, CAMWorks Solids, it's practically SolidWorks. So, the first tabs are from SolidWorks or CAMWorks Solids: Features, Sketch, Surfaces, Mold, Tools, Evaluate, and Dim Expect. And of course, here are the SolidWorks feature tree. How can you access CAMWorks? Just right-click on CAMWorks feature tree and you have access to the CAM zone. According to CAMWorks, we have these three last steps, which is called CAMWorks 17 workflow, CAMWorks 17, and if you have it and install it, CAMWorks tolerance-based machining. In CAMWorks 17 workflow, all the icons are arranged according to the workflow in CAMWorks, which I will cover in this series. In CAMWorks 17 are other icons to define a toolpath in CAMWorks. And in tolerance-based machining, you will have the ability to machine according to the tolerances using Dim Expert from SolidWorks. So, these are the tabs, and these are the three other icons, which are CAMWorks feature tree, CAMWorks operations tree, and CAMWorks tools tree. In CAMWorks feature tree, you will have the ability to define the machine, the tool crib, the tools, the post-processor, and the stock, and not at least the features you want to machine. For these features, you have this area where you CAMWorks operations tree, where you define the technology for those trees, those features, and in the last tab you have the ability to access the active tools in the tool crib. You will see it. So this is CAMWorks interface, very user friendly. The next step I will show you is how to define a machine. So CAMWorks is just like SolidWorks. Here is CAMWorks feature tree. The first step is right-click on the machine and click on Edit Definition, or double-click on the machine, the same result, and it opens up this new window with these 7 tabs. So, in the first tab, which is called, of course, machine, you will have the ability to define your machine. So, mill machine, 3-axis, mill minus metric, 4-axis machine, 5-axis machine, turn machine with with single turret, with 2 turrets, mill turn machines, and wire DM machines. If you forgot to select something here, by default, CAMWorks will select the first mill 3-axis machine. If you want to select another, just select it from the list and hit select. CAMWorks means technology database. In technology database, along with features and technologies, are also a list of the machines. Here are the specifications of the machines. Here are the active machine information defined in technology database, and here is the simulation machine used by CAMWorks virtual machine. For starter, let's stick with mill metric, a 3-axis machine. The next step is tool crib. Every machine in CAMWorks has a tool crib defined in CAMWorks. My recommendation is to define your own tool crib. I will show in another video, or you can use these tools. If you want to add another tool from the technology database, you want to edit a tool from the tool crib, or remove it, or update if you made some modifications for this tool, for example, or save it. For this lesson, I will just add another tool. Let's say I want to add a flat end with diameter 20. Just put it here, the filter, select it from this column and press OK. This is the new tool added. And the last step for this part 1 is to define the post-processor. What is the post-processor? Is the application which will interpret, which will transform what the computer generates in a controller machine language. So the most important thing, in my opinion, is the post-processor. When you install CAMWorks, you will have access to this 3 post-processor, which is for a 3-axis machine with a FANUC controller. Just click here and select it. This is for part 1, CAMWorks for beginners. See you in part 2 shortly. And if you have more questions, or if you want to have access to all the parts, just send me a message. Bye.